Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Basically, my channel will be about just sit-down videos where I can talk to you guys and give advice and also take advice from you guys. My goal is to create a community where we can just sit together and help each other grow in this chaotic and weird life, but it can be very beautiful and happy, and everyone tries to find purpose, but unfortunately not everyone has the right mentors around them. So I really think there's a lack of people just sitting down and talking and giving advice to each other and sharing their experiences. And through my channel, this is something that I aim to encourage, and here I will be sharing my experiences for everything around health, nutrition, even getting jobs, interviews, and just everything that you need in life that makes you grow. And if you want to accompany me in my growth journey and just take some life lessons that I have learned throughout the years and that I will continue learning, then consider sticking around and subscribing. I would be happy to continue doing it, even if I can just help one person. So yeah, this is my goal for this channel, and I hope you like the first topic. So today we will be talking about being a mentor. So I truly believe that everybody in this life should learn how to be a mentor. And by mentor, you can be in various roles. You can be a teacher, but you can also just be a mentor to your siblings. You can be a mentor to even your parents or your partner or anyone that you come across and have an interesting conversation with. And I really think that through mentoring, we can share knowledge with each other. Just imagine someone living their whole life and they learn a life lesson through, even if their whole life is just 18 years, 7 years, whichever life lesson they have, it took them this whole time to learn this life lesson. And through just one conversation with them, you can get this life lesson in a few minutes. You can never understand how valuable it is. And this is why I would encourage everyone to just start talking to their neighbors, to the people around them, to the people they work with, and you can always learn something from someone. And something deeper than that is that there's something called the protogé effect. So in general, if you aspire to be a mentor or a teacher, you learn something not only for yourself, but you learn it with the purpose of that you want to teach someone else. So if you learn something and you are a teacher, then you will learn it much more thoroughly, so you're able to explain it to other people. And this has the effect that you learn the stuff much better, more extensive, and more in detail. Because at the end of the day, if someone stood you up there and told you, okay, now you have to give a presentation about this topic, then you will be making sure to cover lots of different aspects and to also learn how to teach this topic. By learning how to teach, you also have to learn how can I make this complex topic more simple so that other people can understand it. Like, for example, if your journey to learning this topic was like that, you will be trying to make sure that it's like that for other people and that they get there faster than it took you, with the ups and downs and the confusion and the unnecessary and complex material. So basically, when you aspire to be a mentor, you learn something with more value and more detail. And in general, this I would recommend to anyone, for example, trying to more efficiently study, because there are lots of techniques like spaced repetition, active learning, lots of stuff. But at the end of the day, if you don't learn so you're able to teach it, you won't learn in detail. So a lot of times, there are studies showing that, for example, older siblings on average have a higher IQ than their younger siblings. But why is that? there are lots of different theories, but I believe in one theory that I read recently in Ali Abdaal's book, Feel Good Productivity. And this reason is because older siblings usually learn things in the way of they want to be able to be teaching it to their younger siblings. So, for example, me as an older sibling, I always learned stuff keeping in mind that maybe my siblings will ask me about it later. And this, on the one hand, makes me revise the topics when my siblings ask me about it, but also in the first place, it makes me learn them even more in detail, so I'll be able to help my siblings when they ask me. I always made sure to take my notes so that my younger siblings would also understand them, and to explain them in simpler terms so that it may help my younger siblings when they do this topic in the future. So even in work, like when I try to learn something so that I'm able to teach it to my coworkers or to my customers, then I will also make sure that I know everything more in detail and I'm able to explain it simpler than the way I learned it. And even when studying, it can be a very, very efficient approach to just study the things. And even if you don't have an audience, literally just take any toothpaste, any toothbrushes, any teddy bears, and lay them out in front of you and just try to teach them the thing that you learned. And you will find the gaps of the things that you actually don't understand and the things that don't make quite sense in your brain, and these will appear very early, and then you can make sure to cover these topics more in detail and to learn more efficiently. And if you're able to explain them to a bunch of teddy bears, then the exam will be a piece of cake for you, because you've already had your audience, you've explained every topic, and you can also make connections between topics much easier, because you will be getting to think about, like, what are the loopholes, what are the questions that my audience could have, what are the questions that my siblings could have. If these teddy bears were real humans, what questions would they have to a certain aspect that I said? Like, what would I in their place not understand through my sentence or the topic that I just talked about? And then you can make sure to come into a flow of question and answer. And through this questioning and answering and explaining, you will find that the topic that you are learning about will be so much easier. You will learn more about it. It will be more in detail, and the exam in the end will just be a piece of cake compared to that. So, yeah. And yeah, I think that this is a great mindset to, in general, be sharing lots of different things with your friends or your coworkers, your family. And yeah, I think just if you take anything out of this video, it's just one sentence: aspire to be a mentor, aspire to be a teacher, aspire to even teach any furniture in your home if you don't have an audience, because teaching will make you grow your knowledge immensely, your talking skills, your explaining skills, your problem solving skills, and a lot more. So yeah, I guess I'm making the first video to say everybody should aspire to be a teacher, should aspire to be a mentor, because you can grow so much out of it, and you will find value in teaching for yourself. You can generate it for others. You can have a feeling of purpose that you helped someone. Like, this feeling is so great. And to all people that are older siblings, I know you're doing it already. Try to do it more. You will thank yourself. Your siblings will thank you. To everyone that doesn't have siblings or is the younger sibling, do it to your older ones, your younger ones, to your friends, family, furniture, teddy bears, anything. And you will see a difference. So yeah, thank you and bye. Looking forward to the next video.